And welcome back, folks. So, last time we left off, I was doing some mining, and of course there was the ruins that I attacked. As I said, I'd probably go up and finish this off, and I did. It was, well, quite a pain, as you saw, initially having to run away a lot. Luckily I didn't die again, but a couple of close calls, a lot of running away until I was finally able to get it completely closed off. Now I did sneak in and get the chest, but two things I guess I kind of want to show. Let's see here. Where did I put that hole? Yeah. I believe it's this way. Yep. One, of course, I got the chest, which was fun in its own right. And then two, hold on here, let me get my digger's backpack open. There's a reason why I have it sealed off. That is because, see that? A spawner. So I'm thinking that I might be able to find a use for it. Well, not might. I will find a use for it. It's just a matter of getting the idea as to how to put a use to it. Seems pretty straightforward, though. I mean, that's my that very well could be my very first mob grinder that I could set up, possibly. Now I do need wood, so I thought I would take you guys with me for a little jaunt for some wood. Interesting. So I'm guessing a some sort of animal, mob, must have messed with that. Well, at least they're still there, so I guess I'm happy with that. Alright. Now, you'll see a blue sheep in the distance. I have actually a couple of other things here I want to do before we go chopping down some trees and stuff like that. First, show you that I have started to build an enclosure. This, of course, is just nothing but my orb bushes. We'll crash here for a minute. Also, I'm pretty low on cobble, so I've stopped, but this is where my IC2 stuff is going to go. And speaking of IC2, there's a couple of things I wanted to set up. As you can see, my project. Very first thing is I was looking to see what I could use to avoid using bronze. Well, I looked around and I found this. The Omni Wrench. Works on IC2, Buildcraft, Forestry, pretty much everything I need it to. So the only problem is I need a certain type of wool, which I initially thought I could just grab a lapis and run over to this poor little sheep here and make it blue, and that would be it. Not thinking that that's not exactly the color I would need. But this is. Of course, I could probably do that with the sheep in there, but yeah, I suppose I probably should have done that with the sheep in there, but oh well. Now, we can do this. Two there, one there. Boom. Omni Wrench. Which is very helpful. right click, and works very well. Alright, so I got that part done. Now, let's... I guess we'll just put that in here for now. IC2 stuff, I can put this in here. I don't need this right now. I'll dump that there. I don't actually need that yet, so maybe I'll put that there. This is one of the things I got out of the dungeon, and this looks kind of nice. If I set up a spider farm, wouldn't be bad. A saddle, another force mitt. But okay, so then the next thing I was thinking about is how to get my actually, while I'm thinking about this, I am just going to go ahead and fill this in, but I was thinking, how fast could I honestly get my drill up and running? Because it would be really nice. It sure would beat dragging around like 7 or 8 pickaxes when I'm down there. And that is one of the main reasons why I went for IC2 first. Let's see here. Distinguish the wall. There we go. So after a lot of thought, I decided, let's spend the 10 to get the batteries. That, and also I found out that if around level 22-ish, I find 10. So that's what I did. I went hunting for 10. I didn't find a whole lot of it. And now, ironically, I'm also in danger of losing copper, but I mean, it makes sense. Copper and tin wouldn't be found at the bottom of the map. I should have thought about that. And I guess I'm probably more used to running around in caves, so I find a large selection of tin right from the beginning is the only thing I can think of as to why I just assumed I would find tin so plentiful. Same with copper. This is all I got. And of course, it's a severe concern when I don't have much of either. So I'm actually going to try to get a few of these things up and going right away so I can start macerating this stuff. Charge that, charge that. Alright, and I got my wrench, so I should be good with that. Now, under normal circumstances, believe it or not, I'd prefer to just jump straight either to a geothermal or a solar power, but I don't have enough tin to do that. Geothermal is way too dependent upon there we go. Way too dependent upon the tin for the cells. Let's see here. I'll put that there. Except, oh, maybe I won't put that there. Where's my... Really? And of course... Yeah, that's right, because I said, oh, I won't need that yet. So I put it in my tools. The win for the day. Alright, so let's see here. There we go. Now there is a method behind this madness. I would like, if at all possible, to have a nice little clean connection. So, to do that, I will put that there. And then I'll snag that. Put that there. And we'll put this right here. There we go. Now I believe power has to be flowing out this way. So we'll go here. Oops. Oh, look at that. Anyway, shift right click. And let's see. Grab my dirt. There we go. I almost want to say that that's the wrong direction. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Yeah, that doesn't really look very good now, does it? Suppose I could move it over one? Yeah. Let's do that, shall we? There we go. Put that up there. That right there. That right there. Shift click there. There we go. And then we can do right there. But we'll dig down instead. We'll grab this. There we go. All of this just to try to make it look remotely decent, I guess. Okay. And then down, plug it in, and away we go. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a better way to set that up probably, but and then of course this will remain open so I can reach in and charge things, but the rest of the wall will be completely there. And we'll grab a stack of coal. Can I sleep? Not yet. Well, I guess this is the determining factor. Well, maybe I do have the wrong end. That does happen. It's been a while. Let's take another look. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's the right one. So then we'll just go like that. And that has been disintegrated. Fantastic. Oops. So at least I know that was the right direction. Let's see here. Do I have any more gold? Smelt it. Oh, wait. I have gold wire just like that. There we go. There. This should do it for us. There. Perfect. Alright, well then. We are all set. Half a stack. Should do the deed. And then we'll start macerating stuff right away. Namely my tin. Because if I can double my tin amount and my copper amount, I should be able to... Well, it's like I'm right next to it. If I can double my tin and my copper, I should be able to get enough solar panels to be able to feed that. And then down the road, I can always invest in something else. But for now, solar panels is pretty much my goal, I would say. Oh yeah, I got to charge my backpack in. No, I'm gonna hold off on that. The reason why I'm holding off is because otherwise it won't have enough energy to do anything else. So I will wait on that. Put that back up in there. I have my trusty... interesting. I have my trusty iron axe. I broke down and made another one of those. I will make some more torches. Make some more of that. Alright. Now then, let's go cut some trees down. Not too bad if I do say so. Seems kind of silly not to collect it since I'm here. Didn't I have a plant here? Oh boy. Alright, well, whatever the case may be. I think I might start chopping those down later. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a small cave. We'll explore that one once I get my my drill going, because then it'll be pretty quick and painless, or should be at least. And in the meantime, we're killing some trees off for two things. One, I need coal, or charcoal in this case. It's a necessity until I can... Well, that's not even the type of tree I want to destroy, but that's fine. Until I can start getting some other types, and of course I do the same one on the next one. Until I can start with something more in line with like solar power, or I start collecting enough tin, that is the direction I'm going, is basically to start making a lot more of the charcoal. It's pretty pretty self-replicating there, because all we have to do is grow a tree and boom, we have more charcoal. And we can use charcoal to burn more charcoal, so it's pretty easy to acquire. If it wasn't, then I would probably be in trouble. I'm leaving the birch trees alone just because at some point maybe I might come back and chop those down for more decorative purposes. And so I'm getting closer to being established in the IC2 track. So then the next question is, do I go for something like Buildcraft, which is what I would consider a very good staple, or forestry for the renewable resources, like the biogas, the peat-fired engine, all of those are actually pretty nice. And then I could go into forestry or buildcraft after that. It's a tough call, because I could, well, see, the problem with going straight into buildcraft is the fact that I'll be more reliant on coal or charcoal, unless I get myself set up with some sort of converter, which I'd have to look at the mod pack on here to see if there's a power converter. I thought I saw something like that, but I guess we'll see. Alright. How much wood do I got now? 64 plus another 42. Nice. Of course, I know I started with a selection too. And we're going to just go around in the circle so I can get the rest of the saplings. Also, fallen apples are pretty nice. There we go. Right, well, let's see here. I'm thinking that by the time I finish with this episode, I will actually start uploading episodes. So, I'm probably always going to be some ways ahead. So always keep that in mind. If I'm asking for everybody's thoughts, the next time I'll be able to act on them will be probably at least a good 4 or 5 episodes after I ask that. So definitely a good thing to keep in mind. Let's see here. And now wander back through and see how many saplings I collected. See, I can use saplings, of course, for two things. One, I can use saplings for the buildcraft aspect of making more trees. Also, I can use saplings for the new fuel in buildcraft as well. Well, I guess it's not new anymore, but so saplings, even though they are plentiful in some cases, there's plenty of uses for them. And of course the apples, and there we go. The apples can be turned into golden apples for, oh, I better head back, for the what is it, Minecraft Factory, or Mine Factory Reloaded, because that can be put into the automated feeders and stuff like that, which is one of the things that I'll definitely be utilizing here. Well, I might as well. Okay. Alright. We'll just race back. And sleep. Perfect timing, too. Alright. So it looks like, we'll grab that. Okay. It looks like this should be done. It is. That's fantastic. That's built up some, and that's almost down. Now, I'll go ahead and put that in there. And take a quick bite here. So, one of the things I'll probably start working on for the next episode is I'll try to finish this. Eventually, I'll use dirt here. This is kind of what I'm looking for. And then, of course, door will probably be like right there. And then I know I've been saying it, and I think I definitely will. I'll tear these down, and I'll use these as more of a property line. Is that a creeper over there? It is. I guess I'm a sucker for punishment. Don't blow up. I wanted to keep those trees for later. Oh yeah. But anyway, a property line, and then I'll be able to just go through with torches and light up the entire area with just a few openings for basically kind of like gates, so to speak. Then I can probably more than likely work through the night, because the entire area will be lit up. Or at least that's my plan. We'll see. I mean, building this all the way wouldn't be a bad thing either. I mean, it's definitely not done yet. So, what do we got here? That's done. That's slowly being siphoned out. This is, let's see here, we'll put 5, I guess we'll put 6 in there. And we can dump more into that. Not too bad. And then of course I know that my battery pack is 60,000 and this is 10,000, so that's 70,000. I have over 100,000 in there, so I can get away with draining it here. And then my next mining thing here, because I really do want to get more tin, will be in the more upper area of the map instead of down near the bottom. Granted, I do have 42 dust now, so I guess I could probably, see here, I could cook that up. Well, I'll want to cook that up anyway. If I cook that up, that's 42. Let's see here. I want normal solar panel. Doesn't really use much in that, but I'll need a lot more copper, which could turn around and bite me anyway. And then of course the generator, which, yeah, so maybe it's copper I should have been concentrating on instead of worrying about the other one. But Low voltage. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, well then. It looks like I'm going to wrap this up here. Hope it was entertaining, and thanks for watching. Take it easy.